हाँ हाँ हाँ।
पीछे बैकग्राउंड में आप कर सकते हैं तो उधर भी देख सकते हैं। अभी ये बच्चे हैं, ये
क्वालिफायर्स चालू है सर कि होने का है? ओके।
All right, welcome everyone. We are online and broadcasting live on YouTube from. Iska, okay, well, it's fine. Doing lots of testing over here. Hopefully, the networks. We are streaming off 4G right now over here from Nagpur, so you might experience some packet drops, but we are trying to bring as much as clarity as possible. So let's see what we got right now.
नहीं वीकली लाना, वीकली लाना।
Okay,
ये
so
दो, अभी ये दो ना,
ये दो।
all right, so there we go. We're going to stream that way. Let's start the qualifiers. Bring me my mic, please.
Tell the Pinkaju that I made it.
Mic, please.
Pinkaju?
Is prop tool
Where is it?
here
Yeah, what the?
as it is.
Please spread the word that we are online. We are about to start the qualifiers very shortly.
Karan, we have shared the links groups.
Yeah, so it's online on YouTube. I've asked that Switch guy to actually share the thing. So he should share. Switch, if you're online, please share the share the link on WhatsApp groups. Broadcast will start shortly over here. And in the meantime, let's try to bring full screen view to our viewers so that they can see it right away on their screen over there. Yeah, so that's full screen for the viewers. So far looks good. Uploading at round about 2 megabits per second out here from Airtel broadband Wi-Fi, not broadband Wi-Fi, but mobile Wi-Fi. So whatever the coverage is, that's the best we can get so far from Nagpur. And you know that there is a cricket stadium very nearby to this. Also, lots of activity over there. So network has been an issue, but somewhat we have pulled it off by a stroke of good luck. Joining me in the commentary box also is Rajneesh. So Rajneesh, I would like to introduce you to all of you. Please say hi.
Hi guys.
So he's going to manage the timer, automated settings, or whatever you see on the right hand side over here of me is going to be coming straight from Rajneesh's laptop. So all the intelligence over here, courtesy of Rajneesh. So thank you so much. Hornet also he goes by, IDRL call sign, and we are glad to have him here. The pilots that we are going with tonight are good pilots that you have seen frequently at IDRL. Shady Kushang Solanki, Astronaut, Parinda 8124, NJ, Oro FPV, Pink Kaju, All Rounder, Fly King and Dracaris are new entrants out here. And the idea is that the local time right now, if somebody can quickly inform me what the local time is.
4:31.
It's 4:31 local time, and we are about half an hour delayed from our scheduled time. But we want to put in at least four qualifiers, if not five, of the listed ones. And by the classical method of best timing, we're going to qualify eight pilots into the semi-finals. So there will be some setting over here that you can require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be eight pilots out there in the semi-finals out of the competing group from 10 pilots, and from the semis we'll be qualifying just three pilots. So lots of opportunity for the pilots to enter the semi-finals and also thereby gain an entry into the coveted finals, which is going to be held in the fashion which is very popular these days of Chase the Ace format. And we have multiple rounds over there. We'll be explaining how that whole format works to our audience later. But meanwhile, we are streaming online. We are good to go. All our streaming is good. We are from SVP CET Nagpur, St. Vincent Pallotti College here in Nagpur, one of the finest colleges out here. And also, thank you to the wonderful team that has worked day in and day out for the wonderful night drone racing track, which will be uncovered later tonight. We'll be starting during the day, of course, through the qualifiers, so you'll be getting an idea of the track itself. But the whole beauty of the track will be lit up in the night sky. So, pilots, if we can straight away now go through the qualifiers, let's not wait and waste our timings. And if we can also have another phone available to us that can have sort of a timer for 2 minutes for timing the pilots, so that we can make sure that all the pilots are making the drones compete in time. So 2-minute timer, 2-minute timeout timer for the pilots. Pilots, Shady and Kushang, can we start with your qualifiers, please? Let's go. Shady, Kushang. Let's go. And soon on the left hand side, that's what we are tuned into, R1 and R8 channels on the 5.8 gigahertz band. Kushang Solanki is going to be on the right hand side, R8, and R1 is Shady. Shady, current champion of IDRL, he'll be wide for the top spot by all the other pilots. Let's see if he continues to be the champion here as well. But lots of competition here, lots of good pilots who have improved upon their skills, and we are grateful to see that so many events coming up. Next event is at this Kumar Garu College of Engineering Technology, KCT in Coimbatore. That's nearly finalized. Around about February 26th is when we are planning to hold that event. So people who are interested in joining us at KCT, please make sure to watch out for that event being published on IDRL very, very soon. There you go on the right hand side, Kushang Solanki, and we see him straight through the eyes drone right now. By the way, I also happened to see Ravi Shastri that day in the airport and got some inspiration for respect to commentary. Obviously not talk or anything like that, but just seeing him at the airport sort of brought me some spark of inspiration with respect to the commentary. So, he's at the stadium, myself at the college conducting IDRL. So two future commentary, one already there, one future great in commentary is going to be joining you. Well, enough of all the nonsense talk. Let's go straight away with the first qualifier, Shady versus Kushang it is right now.
Pilots ready?
Pilots, your 2-minute timer, I'm going to start right now. Within 2 minutes, you have to pass that start gate.
Bluetooth is connected to.
Can we check if it's working?
No,
Also, if you experience any kind of trouble during the broadcast, please inform us on YouTube. We are watching for your comments. Please do chat with us online, and we'll be chatting back. We have already sent a hi on the chat. Please do share the links. YouTube is live, by the way. Please do share the links on all the WhatsApp groups. Thank you so much.
Can you share that rooster? Rooster.
Rooster is right there.
Parinda and astronaut after this.
और डिस्प्ले भी किया है नहीं वो स्क्रीन पे
अच्छा rooster डाल दिया क्या स्क्रीन पे
मेरा रेट पे है आपका
Yeah, so the entire screen that you are seeing is exactly what the audience is seeing, and it's a very good composite of knowing the status of this lives. Again, IDRL from SVP CET. Thank you to our sponsor Saini Group, who has sponsored the race, and lots of good accommodation, food and everything provided to the pilots. Very, very happy, and thank you for that sponsorship. And let's see. Pilots, what's the time that's remaining on the clock?
So we have 1 minute 30 seconds, and pilots are ready.
Pilots, you have about 30 seconds now.
They are ready. They are ready.
You ready?
They're waiting for the timer.
Okay, let's go. Okay. What timer?
I'll start. Okay, guys.
You just start. I'll give the countdown. Hold on. Okay, let's go. So it's going to be a tone-based timing over here. No need of a 3, 2, 1. Everything's being handled by the timer itself. And we are straight away racing in this superb land of Nagpur. Orange City, qualifier number 1, race number 1 between Shady and Kushang Solanki. Kushang Solanki, Gujarat. Shady comes from Hyderabad, for those who are not yet familiar with out here. And Shady versus Kushang Solanki. Shady has, I believe, complete. This is quite a fast ripping track, I would say. You can see the elements that are coming in, and pilots are going very, very fast out here. And the first to complete is Shady, obviously, as expected. The money on Shady right now for a lot of people. And Kushang coming in as well and completing his race. So congratulations, pilots. First race. Qualifier number 1 is complete.
क्या था टाइमिंग?
33, 30.
Okay, so 2-minute timer has now started for the next group. Astronaut versus Parinda. Astronaut and Parinda 8124.
अरे इस पे आ रहा है ना
किधर है? ये खुला रख बस ऐसे.
हाँ
I think we should have a designated landing area because we can't land back here.
Okay. So you want to take some of the green mats or
Because
something?
people will be crossing, na. Like if I finish
जो
first
पहला
and
आएगा
land
उसको
here,
land करना तो वो
I'll be
हवा
blocking
करता
the front gate.
हाँ हाँ
So we should land somewhere, I think, near the screen, probably.
और put somewhere land there in the middle and
So okay, then just complete the gate and just land there.
In the dust, nahi na.
Not the
We
dust.
need,
We'll
the
take
green
this.
mat.
We'll take this one of the mats from this. We don't need both the mats.
Yeah.
And put it there near the landing area.
This is good.
So where is Chaitanya?
Just enter these.
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything. Go to the results page.
Okay.
It will tell you there on the results page. Results page.
Okay, so this one just.
3 consecutive 140, 145. That's it. Those timings you enter for Shady and Kushang. Once you have these 3 set, enter those times.
Okay, got it.
So now it is 32. Ignoring that, see, cumulative with that it's 36. But these are the lap timings.
Okay.
So 140 was 0 from 1
Got it.
Already connected to. So
Freestyle में भी heat मारना. Freestyle में तो करेगा ही. Freestyle में कुछ डर थोड़ी ना होता है. यहाँ वापस भागना होता है.
anyway, let's progress with the race. You can see the timings for Shady 140 015.
Who's next?
Next is.
It's okay.
So next is Parinda and Astronaut. Parinda and Astronaut.
Hello. Mic test.
Astronaut and Parinda. Because it's channels, they'll get confused.
Okay, sorry.
R1, R8.
Hello. Mic test.
Ready, pilots? Parinda on R1. Parinda on R8.
है ना?
Parinda on R8. Why is it showing?
Because you didn't select the heat.
Okay,
you
it's
select
fine.
the-
It's fine now.
Okay.
Fine. Okay,
So,
Parinda on R8. Astronaut on R1. Pilots ready?
Let's see the race between Astronaut and Parinda now. Astronaut on the left and Parinda on the right.
Group.
Check once wherever it was.
Okay, so let's see if we can align our network over here to somewhat better location. Maybe on top like that provides a better connection. Let's try all possible routes that we have out here.
Thank you.
Right, so Parinda on the line online with on the right screen. Parinda going through that 3-gate section. Now through the hexagon into the gate, coming on the far side, coming back into the start gate.
Second lap of Parinda
Is complete.
Yeah, second lap complete. He's on third lap.
Okay. So just tell me which lap he's on. So I'll know. So Parinda is on the third lap now. And he's in pretty good control of his quad. Astronaut
Astronaut
DNF.
DNF.
DNF. Astronaut was a DNF. Oh, wow. Looks like it's ripped off. Some section of that gate needs to be repaired, but Parinda has definitely recovered out there.
We didn't get his time.
Didn't get his timing.
Yeah, we will get it.
recording.
Yeah, it's recording. He didn't pick up. We didn't.
So far, Shady 140.015 is in the lead. He'll be looking to push it at least to 120. That's what he does usually. 20 seconds or more higher than his best timing eventually. That's what the trend has been for Shady. Kushank Solanki, on the other hand, will also look to improve his timing. He has been one of the finer pilots. His racing was extremely nice at IIT Gandhinagar. That's when we really saw his skills shine. Astronaut has a DNF. The sheet will be updated shortly, and Parinda's timing also will be getting shortly.
When it connects back, we can stop and then we can do
Bidirectional t-shirt off
on this code.
Hello, thank you for joining us, trusted homie. Just hack it. Just taking a little bit of a break, I guess, from the marketplace and watching the live feed. So just to let you know, all the online viewers, you might experience, and you probably are already, a little bit of a choppy connection here in our live stream. But we have tried all angles, setting up the Airtel hotspot that we have. Airtel seems to be working the best at the moment, even better than the Wi-Fi that has been provided. So we are going to keep relying on that Airtel network for now, because that's the one that we have best. And so it's really nobody's fault over here. The network just seems to be very, very choppy no matter which operator you're trying. But Airtel, in the meanwhile, is the best. And there is again a stadium out here, so lots of activity from there coming in. I'm sure you're tuned in simultaneously, probably some of you, to watch both the cricket match and the IDRL racing, some of your finest hobbies. And people who are just joining us, do spread the word that we are online, so you'll be able to watch, if not that clearly or smoothly, but you will be definitely up to date with what's happening with IDRL at SVP CET Technex 23 in Nagpur. The next one's coming up.
We have problem with.
We have a problem.
We didn't got for Q2 because the timer stopped working.
Okay, so let's skip that. And
Because clearly he
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Right now we are connected.
We'll give him another chance.
Wait, let me see Parinda once. Okay, so Parinda we have got.
You have got Parinda?
Of course.
So can you
get
enter the... Yeah, all the timings are locally stored, right? So
clean deleted labs? And then go to commit changes. Go to results tab. Refresh.
So we're just getting the timings for Parinda, who was the last one to fly over here. Astronaut in the meantime doing some testing with the squad.
53,
Astronaut and Parinda went together. Astronaut had a DNF, so looks like he will be mostly okay with his next round now that he has tested his drone. Parinda 8124 flew quite well. He broke one of the gates coming in, but that also has been fixed. Let's see what Parinda's timing is. Can we now start the timer for NJ and Oro FPV, please? 2-minute timer has started for both of you. Qualifier number 1.
Once you start, right?
And we have laid out a plan for completing at least qualifiers 1 to 4, if not qualifier number 5. Qualifier number 5 will be able to do it within that 6:30, 6:45 time limit that we have set for the qualifiers. So that's the plan. Till 6:45 have the qualifiers going. And then from 7 p.m. When the night comes in, have the semis right until 8:45 p.m. So
I'll just give you a thumbs up and then
yeah, that's the plan basically here. And 8:45, 9 o'clock will be the finals, right? Sorry, yeah, 9 o'clock. Approximately 9 o'clock will be the finals when all the crowd is here. There'll be special coming in from the railways and all those things. So that will be a big one. A lot of crowd will be engaged in the night. We're just trying to get some field watchers get off the field at the moment so that racing can continue. You can see some green mats are laid out so that the drones do not experience that much of a crash hit when they crash against this soily muddy surface that we have going over here.
Oro, you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, so
Easy, Oro, easy.
Dr. Shubham Agrawal has also joined in. Thank you guys. Dinesh Manajipet is here as well. Thank you. Do spread the word. We are online. We are going now live with qualifier number 1, race number 3. It's NJ versus Oro FPV. Let's go, pilots. It's all driven by the tone now. There's nothing to say like a 3, 2, 1 out here. The timer takes care of everything. So, and all that magic of the timer and everything, courtesy Pink Kaju, by the way. You can look him up. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel, Pink Kaju. That does lots of fine work and has really improved and helps and will continue to help improve the racing standard that we are setting here for all our races. So 3 gate structures being driven with absolutely no difficulty by the pilot NJ. NJ is one of the finer pilots, and in a very competitive space he should be able to definitely make the semi-finals with the kind of practice that he's got yesterday. Yesterday was a practice day. Tonight will be all race night. And we're just getting in some timers over here now. Parinda 8124, the calculated timing for him was 2 minutes 49 seconds, 153 milliseconds. In the meantime, you can also get a glimpse of Oro FPV. Oro FPV has joined us after quite a few seasons, and he is in fine shape as well. He's well practiced, well tuned with his squad. And it's going to be a good competition here between both these pilots. I see NJ having a little bit of an edge here, and I saw him go twice, so obviously he's on his last lap. NJ FPV. Do follow him on IDRL as well. NJ FPV also runs a very popular store called as Anubis RC,
Oro on last lap.
and Oro on the last lap coming in as well. So his 3-gate structure seems to be going good. NJ in the meantime coming closer to the finish line And Oro FPV is also virtually halfway through. More than 3/4 of the track is done for Oro FPV. Just needs to go through the slalom, come back on that hexagon, and on the straight pass, coming on that split S towards the end, coming back into the start gate. That was quite a hit, a nasty one. Hopefully doesn't impact any of the things out here. Well done, Oro. Also in good shape. So we'll be getting these timings from these two pilots. Hopefully you have enjoyed the racing. Chow D says IDRL for life. Thank you so much, Chow D. Most welcome for joining us. And again, if you have friends and family either locally or anywhere nationally abroad, please tell them that IDRL is live. Share the link so that more people can enjoy this new sport that is taking the world by storm these days. And lots of fine pilots competing here at the Nagpur race. SVP CET is hosting it. So cricket is going on as well as drone racing. In fact, the stadium is about just a couple of minutes away from here. You can literally, if you can send your drone into the stadium, and maybe hit one of the cricketers or something. Instead of the cricket ball flying, maybe they can hit the drone back and send it back to us. So that's what I can say, how close the stadium is. Now, in terms of the timing, are we set with the timing? All good with NJ 147 467. Okay, let's start the 2-minute timer for the next two timers, please. Pink Kaju versus All Rounder. Your 2-minute timer has started.
145. 145 था ना? आपका? कुशांका.
हाँ, कुशांका 145.
2 seconds. Okay. थोड़ा push करो. Last में थोड़ा fast रहेगा खाली. Last में fast था ना खाली.
Again, thank you so much, online viewers. Offline viewers will be joining us here at 7 p.m. after the night falls. It's a little bit still a dayish. This is a special night drone racing track, so that even for the practice night yesterday, we did have a lot of crowd coming. So definitely everybody is going to be hooked up to this center space. A very nice space that has been allotted to us. A little bit of soil and mud, not something that we usually expect on IDRL tracks, but to counter that, you can see that we have put green mats along the track. Okay.
Pilots ready?
And as Rajneesh manages that timer, the timer gives us that tone, and the pilots are all set to go. And there you go. Pinkaju on the left and All-Rounder on the right. All-Rounder gave Pinkaju the first draw to go his drone so that there is no collision right at the start out there. That's a good, mutually kind of friendship as well as camaraderie that we are seeing amongst the pilots over here. So helping each other get their best timings out while Pinkaju in the meantime gets going on the first split S, coming and completing his first lap into the second lap now. On the other hand, we have All-Rounder who is trying to navigate his way around this track. Might be a little difficult because his first race, Pinkaju is a little bit more seasoned as a pilot and loves the thrill of flying. He's going to take on Shady for an interesting round over here in the finals for sure. It's looking very nice. He'll be looking to get his center lines still straight and clean. He's trying to target that center point of the gates, as you can clearly see, and he's on the last lap, Pinkaju, as we have just been informed by Hornet, who is doing the timing. And Pinkaju coming in for his last draw of blood on this track as he enters the final part of this lap on that 3-gate structure. It looks, the track itself is very nicely built. We have used new materials under expert guidance, and these materials have sustained well. Pinkaju has completed his 3 laps. Well done, Pinkaju. and Oro and sorry, it was all-rounder who is still on the track. All-rounder on the second lap, and all-rounder at this pace should be able to complete his last lap in about 1.5 minutes. We will be wishing him all the best. Definitely has to do a lot better than his current flying skills, but as a pilot who is for the first time competing in IDRL, definitely up a notch here from the beginners that I usually see who qualify into the pros for their first race. All-rounder is doing a lot better out here, and he will keep improving. Seldom gets to turn out at events, but this is a good opportunity for him. He comes from Gujarat. He has a civil engineering background, but a lot of passion for electronics, and does a lot of software and work with the government. So very talented person, all-rounder.
Lines are very clean.
Not really. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And what's happened to the stream now, we'll have to check it out. A lot of buffering going on.
All-rounder on last lap.
All-rounder is on his second lap. Last lap.
That seems good. That's the best we can get so far. Hopefully the audience can stick to whatever we are putting out there. We're doing our best. Our Airtel hotspot is doing the best it can. So we're still on qualifier number 1. Pinkaju and all-rounder it is. And Pinkaju has already completed his 3 laps. All-rounder, we're just trying to get through him on that 3rd lap. So people who are, online viewers, if you see, if you are interested in this whole sport, if you're seeing this for the first time and not having a clue actually what's going on, do know that this is called excuse me, this is called FPV drone racing, and it's a first-person view drone racing. That means pilots wear a special kind of goggles that streams the video. Actually, the drone streams the video straight to these goggles, and the goggles just tune in with their receivers. The video is displayed in real time to the pilots, and that's how they see the video from the drone. It's like a whole Ferrari in the air experience. Very immersive and very up. Do download the IDRL app. Already a community of more than 4,700 members and growing every day. We're bringing new things to make life easier for a lot of pilots all across India and the world. And racing is a medium which is really interesting, and also a way for us to reach this mass audience. And Pinkaju and all-rounder will be getting their timings very soon. They are being calculated by our pro expert timer out here, Hornet, who has come in specially for handling the timing for us. He'll be giving us that out shortly. Meanwhile, pilots, let's not stop. Please, your 2-minute timer has started. Next group. Who is the next group?
First heat again, right?
So, where is Fly King and Rakaris? They're not there? Okay. So, it's just actually 8 pilots. And then we'll have to qualify just 6. Okay, cool. So, 8 pilots and then 6 and then 3. So, Fly King and Rakaris, you can just take them off the board, like delete their names basically. They're not joining us today. They were in for some other event here. They signed up on this roster but did not show up today. So anyways, I will be quickly going. Shady and Kushang, please get going. Your timer has started already. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock for both of you, please.
Oh yes.
And again, I request everyone who is watching us on YouTube, please try to encourage new viewers and people who know to join us on our live stream. Please do share the link on all the WhatsApp groups that you know. Thank you so much. That would be really appreciated, and it would help us reach out to a wider audience. Qualifier number 2 now, starting with the current champion Shady and Kushang Solanki.
Heat number 2, qualifiers 2.
Pilots, 45 seconds remaining. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, let's go, pilots.
No, no, at the beep.
At the beat.
नहीं, वही बोल रहा था.
At the tone.
नहीं,
Hold
wait,
on, hold on.
There you go. We have Shady versus Kushang Solanki right now going on.
अभी नहीं.
मेरे पास है this style.
So these are really quick pilots and an absolute thrill. In fact, we are more than gratified, and it's an honor to see these pilots in action. Shady versus Kushang Solanki.
So Karan, when was the first time you flew a quad?
I flew only once, first and final time, and crashed at the start gate.
No, but built a quad or like you've flown a quad?
I've flown a hexacopter before. Racing drone at VIT only once. That too not built by me. So yeah.
Kushang on his second lap. Shady second lap. Shady on his last lap.
Shady on his last lap coming in, and Kushang Solanki now on his
Kushang Solanki halfway there.
halfway there, halfway on his second, like done with his second lap. He'll be entering the third lap as well. Kushang Solanki is also a very, very pro pilot, but Shady is just setting a new standard because he needs to really seems to be in a little bit of a rush here to get out. He wants to just take the cup home. Look at the speed. Look at the insane speed at which Shady is traveling the circuit. And wow, what a timing for Shady. Wow. Well done, well done, well done, Shady. And Kushang Solanki now coming in. And he should be done with his part of the lap as well over here. His last lap coming in. Thank you again to our sponsor Sani, and also coming in Kushang Solanki now on the last split S, coming in towards the start gate. Thank you, Kushang. Well done. Okay. So where is the team? Which one?
31, 31, 29.
3 gates वाला.
Shady was slower this time.
Cloth hang हो गया.
29.
ठीक है, अभी तो एक्चुअली नहीं है हमारे पास. चैतन्य है. Where is Chaitanya? Team is there.
Which one are you looking?
Can you fix that cloth quickly?
Looking at round
Oh,
one.
sorry. It was very fast.
Yeah.
नहीं, नहीं, you're looking at round one. Collapse it, click it. See, there is round two. Which
So that was Shady. That was giving us those
अभी how इतना
awesome timings over there. Shady was giving
it was
us.
same almost round two also like 33 142.
नहीं.
हाँ,
Okay, so
He's confused.
मेरे को मेरा टाइमिंग अच्छे से पता है.
I don't know, man. How many people will whoop actually? And it's not like
कितना हुआ?
it's not like a lot of fun. I mean, it's not yet mainstream. Maybe in small rooms or whatever, but not like.
कितना था
अभी
शेडी?
no, see,
I don't know how much audience will actually enjoy whoop racing.
29 fastest सारे चलेगा.
So why is the timing for pink shadow? Pink shadow का timing fix करो. Okay, there you go. Shady is right on track to reach below 130 right now at the speed. 133, 142 is the improvement that we.
एंड पे वाला बैटरी किसके लिए है?
astronaut and Parinda.
अच्छा सेल अंदर का.
So astronaut is
I am waiting just because of track match.
testing his drone right now. There is a little bit of a track work fixing going on.
Next time
Astronaut is trying to fool around with those people who are trying to rebuild one of the gates. Not rebuild, but just fix the top banner that is floating at the moment.
खाली बोतल दे.
Actually, वो जो
Dinesh says that the tunes and stuff. What does that mean? The tunes and stuff.
What is that?
I don't know. He's just saying the tunes and stuff.
Okay, so he might be saying that the quads are flying really great.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's why he might be complimenting is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because generally when we fly Ardu pilot or something else, we have something.
The tuning. So he's referring to the tuning of the drone. Okay, great. So looks like the drones are well tuned,
DC
and the pilots are well tuned as well.
on your
So you can clearly see that Shady is
Pilots,
tuning more than the other pilots at the moment.
Parinda,
Clear inference. Kushang Solanki, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 772 milliseconds.
Okay, so we have to pause there for a while. We are doing track repair.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we are doing track repair right now, but it's not going to take that much of a time. It's just a quick fix.
लेकिन यहाँ पे इसके बाद अपनी रही
क्या चाहिए आपको लेके आता हूँ मैं
ठीक है चलो बाद में खा लो
कौन सा है
This is the the first time I think we are using a very good timer.
Yeah. Timer has been improved quite well, and
I drop.
that other thing screen that comes up shows the integrated timing also on the board. That I do not have because I'm running my own receivers at the moment. But never mind. I mean, it's showing the real-time board. It gives you a perspective. The best view is what we want to give you guys. That's what we have got.
I know I can do it so that if
Let's
I add
put
I can do night
our sponsor logo in the meantime. Real quick out here if we can.
का बोल रहा था
हाँ वही तो
And
10 की सोच रहे थे
yeah, let's put out a sponsor logo.
above expectation
So currently, like, what plans do you have with IDRL in the future?
और किसी को चाहिए क्या
IDRL definitely ease of implementation is what I'm looking at. Like just trying to make it. We should do more races definitely, and there should be somebody who should be handling regional races now. I think
So, like, what do you mean by regional races?
somebody handling just say south area to start with. Just divide it into 4 right now, and because my presence everywhere may not be possible, and multiple dates are there, right? So if there is somebody that who can take say one part or one state or whatever, then it will be more races. It will be good for a lot of people. But again, the pilots who attend are also less right now. So
Not really. We can send Shady to one race and all of us attend the other race.
what do you say?
So he's saying
We
that
can send Shady to one race and all of us can go attend the other race.
That's a good point. Shady can win that race for sure, and he
someone else
can.
will also get to win another race at some other place.
Yeah.
So I think track repair is done.
So track repair is done. In the meantime, I'm trying to look for Sani logo over here. It's showing some other human being as Sani.
Then you can just search for Sani Electricals and then it will be the first thing which comes up. So they do, I think,
Yeah.
that one.
So our sponsor Sani Electricals does some awesome work engineering and locomotives supplied to the Indian Railways. Their work is with traction motors basically, and
Ready?
they have
Your screen is duplicated, kya?
yeah.
What you can do is extend displays and then so that only whatever OBS stream is showing, right? Only that goes there.
Astronaut on
On that.
R1, Parinda
You
on
won't see
R8.
any other windows there.
Nee, that I like.
Acha,
I'm
you do that, no?
I'm able to do full screen.
Acha.
That's not an issue. So yeah.
Okay.
Karan, we'll start.
Just start. Yeah.
On the beep, pilots. Oh, he's flying good now. He's flying good now.
Astronaut is very good.
I think he's Hey, you used to practice a lot with Arnav.
He was in the very first idea.
Astronaut has improved quite a bit, huh?
He was there in this thing in the first idea also.
Not
Yeah.
very first, but one of
One
before
of the-
pre-corona.
Yeah. Astronaut on his second lap.
Can somebody download that logo of the signing?
Yeah, sure. Can you send me over?
Wi-Fi is not working.
No, I think it's streaming and then I'm not able to get the logo at that rate. You know.
How do we send it to you then?
Just send it on Telegram you have. That's the best way.
Not your number, on your number.
Yeah, you can send it. Yeah, Telegram my number basically. So right now let's say okay, let's continue
Astronaut on
with
his last lap.
astronaut on last lap, Parinda on
And second lap.
second lap. And let's focus astronaut because astronaut missed out. It was a DNF for astronaut.
He's came back. He's came back really good. Astronauts' lines are very good though.
Yeah, astronauts lines are very good.
It's very good.
And so there was a competition at IIT Madras for best video flying. We still have to take vote on that.
Unplug.
So yeah, that was astronaut, guys. It was astronaut. When will be the next tournament happening? Chowdi says. So Chowdi for the moment, the next one is in February 26th. We just had about 95% confirmed, I would say. February 26th at KCT is what we are going next. Kumaragaru College of Technology in Coimbatore. If you are interested in attending that, please do let us know. We'll be announcing that with confirmed MOU in about 3 to 4 days in the early start of the next week. So wait for that confirmation before booking any tickets, all of you. We always do not recommend to book any tickets until we put out an official event being confirmed on IDRL app. So please wait for that. And if you have any friends near the KCT region in Coimbatore, do let them know that it's something that is very accessible to them. And KCT is also a very popular college, I believe. They also have good amount of funding out there at KCT. Definitely will be looking to get some nice levels of racing going on at KCT. Next, what is astronaut versus Parinda? Astronaut, we get the timing?
Yeah, 148.
My no.
Astronaut is 148.2.
Nothing is very sensitive. उसका थोड़ा भी डेटा जा रहा है वो डिस्कनेक्ट हो जा रहे हैं.
Okay, okay.
Chaitanya sent me.
Yeah, on
Okay.
your phone. You can. It's on my phone hotspot.
Keep
On.
going. Just complete the track. Yeah.
Is timing not coming? Ah, okay.
But you had like consistent timings. No? Ready? Hold on.
आपके पास विदाउट वाइट बैकग्राउंड का लोगो है
227.
आपका?
मेरा नहीं
विदाउट वाइट बैकग्राउंड का नहीं है. अच्छा.
Next is NJ and Oro.
09.
The logo like without a background, right?
Yeah.
I can wait. I'll just.
आ जाओ. Bring your coats.
Bring your pots fast.
Oh, they do the track also. They can watch the video.
Pilots ready?
So that is where we are. Okay, let's go, pilots.
P3. Round 2.
ओके फिर डिनर का कितना करना है आ रहे तुसी लोग शाम में उठे कितने करे था हाँ ठीक
Okay, let's see if we're getting the broadcast again over here. Hopefully we should.